Hey guys, what's up? It's Larry, your med sales mentor. So, as you can see by the title, I recently hired someone onto my team that has absolutely no sales experience. And so, I want to kind of preface that first of all by talking about how there's a lot of different positions in medical device sales. So, you could be, there's a lot of just different terminology that all mean the same thing. Basically, there's like a senior salesperson, there's an entry level salesperson, and then there's someone that really just handles surgeries or patient care or something like that. And so some of the names would be for the senior salesperson. That's going to be like a territory manager. That's going to be um, you know sales representative 3 or a senior sales consultant, something like that. And then the entry level is going to be like associate sales consultant, or they call like an ASC, or a junior sales representative, or a runner, or whatever you want to call it. And then that clinical person, that's a clinical specialist. And there's a lot of companies with clinical specialists. That's a great way to get in, even if you don't have sales experience. Because you're just going to kind of learn the ropes. It's more entry level pay. I mean, obviously, it's not going to pay like a senior salesperson or a territory manager. And so, a great way to get in, if you have maybe don't have a background in sales, that's fine. Clinical specialist, even though you might not have any healthcare experience or education, you can still land one of these jobs. And it's really kind of just about being a good person, being someone that's going to be attractive for people to hire. I met with probably 7 people, and this female really just stood out. She was the sharpest. She was the most prepared. She brought her resume. She presented herself well. She was dressed for the occasion. She had a lot of good questions to ask, and she had answers for questions like, you haven't been in sales. What are you going to do when you go into an office and they tell you to leave because they're busy? How are you going to handle these kind of things? And she just had really good answers for all of those. Her background was in physical therapy. She is a physical therapist. So even if you're not in sales, you got to figure out ways to, sell yourself in the interview. And she was able to talk about how she does referral development in physical therapy. Like referrals, that's part of the game of medical device sales is the patterns. Who do the doctors work with in different areas of medicine? How can you use that to your advantage? How do you help market a doctor to other doctors? I mean, these are things that you got to be thinking about. Just because you have a cool gadget isn't just the only reason a doctor is going to want to work with you. So that's the takeaway. Met with a lot of people, took someone that has no experience in sales whatsoever to join my team. Some of the other things just that you don't want to do is, again, bring a resume. Don't assume they're just going to be sitting there with their laptop pulled up and printed your resume. I had a busy day. I ran into these people coming in hot, 5-10 minutes late. I meet them, at the coffee shop or restaurant, and I don't have this stuff sitting there waiting. I'm not, I'm busy. So be prepared, and, don't. Another thing, some of these people, they brought up too much information, too much issues in their life, and their history of this and that. Come into the interview letting them know you're going to be easy to work with, no drama. You want to work, you want to do a good job, you can't wait, you love this company, you love the product, you want to be a part of it, and you're a team player. I could go on for probably another 45 minutes about this topic, and thank God I'm not drinking a beer. I'd go on for 3 hours, but I'm going to leave you with that today. I think there's some nuggets in there that can help you guys for your search and your path to getting into medical sales. So enjoy your day, and I'll get some more content out soon.